Louis Pasteur was born in the small town of Dole, France in 1822. He was the third child of a tanner and soap maker, and showed an early aptitude for science and math. As a young man, he attended the prestigious École Normale Supérieure in Paris, where he excelled in his studies and developed a passion for chemistry and physics. In 1847, after completing his studies, Pasteur became a professor of physics at the Dijon Lycée. It was during this time that he first became interested in the study of fermentation, the process by which microorganisms convert sugars into alcohol and carbon dioxide. He noticed that different yeasts produced different types of alcohol, and began to study this phenomenon in more detail. Pasteur's work on fermentation eventually led him to the discovery of the principles of pasteurization. He discovered that many diseases in humans and animals were caused by microorganisms, and showed that these microorganisms could be killed by heating liquids to a certain temperature. This led to the development of pasteurization, a process still used today to sterilize beverages such as milk and wine. In 1857, Pasteur was appointed professor of geology and physics at the University of Lille, where he continued his research on microorganisms. He discovered that microbes could spoil food and developed methods for preventing this spoilage. He demonstrated that sterilized liquids remained free of microbes when stored in sterilized containers, even if the containers were not airtight. This led to the widespread adoption of sterilization procedures in food production. Pasteur's most famous contribution to science is his discovery of germ theory, the idea that many diseases are caused by microorganisms. In the 1860s, he performed a series of experiments that showed that diseases like chicken cholera and anthrax were caused by specific microorganisms, and not by spontaneous generation or atmospheric influences, as was previously believed. This discovery was a turning point in the field of medicine and paved the way for the development of antibiotics and other treatments for infectious diseases. In addition to his work on microbiology, Pasteur made important contributions to the field of chemistry. He discovered that racemization, the process by which optical isomers change into one another, occurs over time and can be prevented by sterilization. This work was important for the development of the modern pharmaceutical industry, as it allowed for the production of pure optical isomers for use in drugs. He was awarded numerous honors and awards during his lifetime, and after his death in 1895, he was widely mourned as a national hero. Today, he is considered one of the greatest scientists of all time, and his name is synonymous with innovation and progress in the fields of medicine and biology. In conclusion, the life and work of Louis Pasteur had a profound impact on science and medicine, and his contributions continue to be felt today.